codes, you should at least give the guy that you're trying to woo or anything like that your index.
Right? Be like something. You have to let him know. Guys aren't just gonna be like, oh, I understand this fucking Morse code shit that you just came out with. Oh, 3 replies means you want to bang? Oh, okay. I mean, and I guarantee you, I'm not... There are a lot of other people out there who are just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, you sent 3 Ys and you expected me to know this shit? And you're like... Or whenever you don't, a girl breaks up with you and she's like, I gave you all the clues. And I'm like, what'd you do? Put them in Morse fucking code? Some stupid ass shit. You know?
Right? Like...
I don't fucking know.
Like girls think, you know...
That's a big help.
People with, you know, autism would catch on. No, we slow. We're not that slow, but we slow.
Well, we're not stupid, but we don't...
We don't catch on.
In my case, I don't exactly... I have ADHD and I have Asperger's, and I'm very like, okay, this isn't gonna... I'm not gonna get this. And even people who don't have autism, I know all the time, are just like, not picking up on this shit, and I'm just like, if this guy ain't picking up on it,
they're just standing there with their jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Like,
I've also had fucking... I dated him. You go ahead, but... I'll continue, I can pick up, but...
I was just saying, you know... people that aren't just... like us... and they're just standing there with their jaw dropped, like... am I supposed to do something here? I'm gonna need more to go on than just this?
Yeah, or you also have those fucking girls who are like, who've had this same problem several times, and they still haven't got the hint that people aren't getting what they're throwing out there. They're not getting whatever message they're trying to send or whatever. Like, not everybody picks up on your personal messages and your hidden messages. So, I mean, this also goes with, like, all this other stuff, like, whenever a girl's like, okay, I'm gonna send you nudes, don't send them out to anybody. Bitch.
No, they're getting fucking sent.
They're not getting sent. I wouldn't say they're getting sent. Anyway,
well,
I would not say they're getting sent. They're getting shown. They're getting shown to their buddies. And their buddies aren't getting it. They're not gonna be quiet. No way, in what way they're gonna be quiet. They're gonna be like, I saw this girl, and all this. Simple as this. If you don't want your nudes getting sent out to anybody or anything like that, and don't even think this is gonna deter a girl from sending out nudes. They're still gonna say this stupid ass shit, but they're gonna say don't send them out and stuff like this. And the simple thing is just if you don't want them sent out or shown off to anybody, don't send them.
Plain and simple.
This shit's fucking ridiculous. Just that, oh, I'm gonna send you some nudes. Don't send them out, or what the fuck is it? They'll say some other dumb shit about their nudes.
You know, if you're gonna show a guy your body, might as well just do it in person.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, at least it'd be installed in his memory, not on his phone.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Be like, okay, my parents aren't gonna be home at this time, because I swear, all you boys are just gonna fucking run out there and be like, okay, no parents home, and all this shit, and then you gotta run down there. There's no way you're not gonna fucking run down there and go smash. If you're not trying to smash and her parents aren't home and she's letting you know, that's a clear indicator. In no way is that code for anything. That's I want to smash. If parents aren't home, that's I want to smash.
Oh, settle down. I was just curious.
Yeah, except for people like me, like, I'm home alone. Cool, I don't have a way there. Oh, well, you should find a way. Can't.
That was different. It was during a war. And this isn't?
I don't have a car.
I'm just
and on top of not having a car, I don't have a license anymore because, you know, my dumbass got busted for speeding. But doesn't stop me from driving.
Fucking,
maybe.
I've only
You're not still
I
sore about
went
me looking into
the
the
fastest I've
Padre,
went
are
over
you?
the speed limit is
Don't tell me
80
you
over the
aren't at
speed
least a
limit.
little curious.
80 over the speed limit?
I was going, it was 40, and I was bopping out at about 120, so.
See, I did the same thing, except I was in a 60 going about 135, 140.
Goddamn.
See,
This is gonna become common for us. Just so everybody knows who's in the chat right now, we're gonna totally veer off this fucking subject and onto something completely fucking different.
and then we'll
if
come
we hear...
right back to it. Don't you
Oh,
fret,
yeah,
don't you fret. Little behold, if a girl's like, hey, I'm down to fuck, and I have a car, you bet your ass I'm gonna be driving that motherfucker 120 miles an hour to your fucking doorstep.
But I won't leave out the guys as far as like code and shit goes, but don't expect your girl to know what the fuck your code is. Cause I know we all are just like, we'll say some stupid shit. I don't personally do this, but I know people who do this shit. They'll say some shit, or they'll text some shit, or they'll be like, I'm available, are you available? And if a girl knows what it means, they'll respond to something with it. Or if they know what it means and they don't respond, that probably means they're not fucking interested. That doesn't mean the guy has to fucking rant on her till she gives like a solid reply. Because that's just how you scare off your girl in any way.
You see, if I'm gonna pull anything like that, I'm gonna be like, we're friends, but we're friends.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you don't, just don't do anything, like, out of context with that. Oh shit, I just ran over someone.
Oh, and let's also throw this out there. Friend zone does not mean you're necessarily out. Friend zone can be several different things. What the fuck? Anyways, playing zombies. Or, house zombies. Fuck.
But,
Friend
no.
Friend zone?
Yeah, like you're saying, friend zone doesn't mean you're out. It just means you have
Friend zone doesn't
work.
Yeah, you're on a level right now. And let's say you're friend zoned right now because she has a boyfriend. And in your eyes, you're permanently friend zoned. It's not necessarily true. I mean, you have some levels to work out, but if you get to that point where she wants to come over to your house and be like, okay, he did this, that's your chance to start digging in. Start putting your hooks in, start getting in more. I mean, don't be like, okay, one day, okay, she came over, she cried on my shoulder.
You get to the brother level, then you're not going to get anywhere with it. When they consider you family,
there are two.
You're just...
Okay, there's the brother level. The two levels that you know you're out is whenever you're the safe friend, quotations around that shit, and whenever you're the, I feel like you're part of the family and stuff like that, so that's brother level and shit.
Yeah, then you know you're out. But when you're in the friend zone, you've still got a chance. You just gotta finagle your way in there.
Yeah, you gotta find a place where it's soft. So she comes over, she's crying at your house, she's telling you all this stuff. That's when you kind of be like, you gotta be the backbone, you gotta be there, you gotta be for her and all for her at that moment for as long as she's there. And if she's texting you at night, you gotta be in that as much as possible until she falls asleep. You can't just be like, I'm tired, I gotta go to bed, because that just means you already lost that. You just lost that at that point. She's like, oh, he doesn't really care, he just, because then you're probably not even in the friend zone as much anymore, and now you're just like, okay, now you're just that guy who's there, if that makes sense. But
you're basically the fall guy when you're in the friend zone. When you're in the friend zone and you make your way, but the girl's always gonna come running to you. Always. Because that's where they're gonna want to be.
Yeah. They want to be around someone they can trust, who they can actually open up to. And eventually, you're gonna... I mean, they might go through 2 or 3 boyfriends during this time. It's never gonna be like, okay, he breaks up with one girl, one guy, and then she's just gonna come to you. It's gonna take time, especially being that low in the ranking at that point. And if you really have a thing for this girl, then you're gonna actually stick through in that time, and you're gonna actually try to work on your relationship and try to go out. Like, even if friends, like if you want to go to a movie or something and just chill, and just go out to movies and stuff and slowly work your way in. Yeah.
See, I was in the friend zone once, and you know, I actually got somewhere with this girl because I did this. I would text her, see how her day was going and all this. I did it for a week straight. One day, I just stopped. I stopped texting her for 2 days. When they start worrying about you, and they wonder where you are, and they're like, because after like a couple days of not hearing from you, and they're used to hearing from you, they're going to message back, and they're going to be like, hey, are you okay? Is there something wrong? Something happened? Well, when they start coming at you with texts, you know that she acknowledges your existence more than just a friend.
Yeah, especially, okay, I'm gonna bring this kind of into, like, I'm like somewhat country. I live in Texas, I fish, and I hunt, and I do all this stupid shit. Anyways, I don't know what that has to do with being country at all, but you know, it's, I guess, I live in Texas. Anyways, but much like how you would fish and stuff like that, you want to, if you're hunting big fish, if you're doing big game, big fish, stuff like that, as soon as you get that hook in, you can't just immediately rule it in all the way. You gotta sink it in, sink the hook, get it deep in, and then start reeling it in somewhat, and then give it some slack. That way you're not breaking your line every time.
It comes to back what I was saying. You know,
yeah.
You fish, not working out, you take a little bit, ease off the reel, and then you start fishing again.
Yeah. Well,
until she takes a bite of what you're dishing out, you're pretty much just sitting there, just waiting.
The key thing here is don't break your line. Don't break whatever you got. Don't break, if you're in the friend zone, do not break that line. As soon as you break that line or just cut that line loose, that's the moment you just lost. So, let's say...
And if you're drunk, whatever you do not text that person. Because you're just going to fuck it up.
You know, okay, but this is also kind of goes here too, but if they text you and you're under the influence or you're messed up in any slight way, you can simply just tell them, let them know that you're messed up and you should probably not be talking now, so at least they know because if you know you're going to text them or something, let them have some warning, or just simply mute yourself or something like that.
Nah, if you're drunk and you really like this girl, just set your phone aside and just tell them that you fell asleep. And you were drinking the night before and you fell asleep, and you know that saves that. I mean, trust me, I did it. I was drunk off my ass one night and I made the mistake of texting someone I really liked, and I ruined it. She will not return any texts, or she won't call me. She won't do anything like she used to. I fucked that up. I have to live with that. You know, there's some people that get a chuckle out of you being drunk and making a fool of yourself. And then
this brings it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, this also comes into a fact, like, if you're drunk and she texts you, you don't want to be too honest. Don't just start pouring out your feelings and all this, especially if you're in the friend zone right now. Don't start doing that. If she texts you, be like, I'm a little messed up right now. I cannot talk. I don't want to say something stupid, and destroy what we have at this moment. Don't say.
Well,
I
don't
want to
say it
destroy
in
our.
that context. You want to say you don't
Well,
want to
yeah,
ruin your
but you don't.
friendship.
Well, no, don't say you don't want to ruin your friendship because that means you're just okay with being a friend. Just say you don't want to ruin what you have right now, because if you say I don't want to ruin our friendship or something like that, that means you don't. That means you're just like okay, and they'll start raising their guard up to you, I guess. I don't know how to put this in a way where they will be more distant from you as far as a relationship goes. Let's put it that way.
I guess it depends on the girl.
Okay, I can understand that, but like,
I mean, if you've known this person for about 5 months, and you're working on her, or
yeah,
same with guys, because you know, girls, you have to get in on this too.
Because equal rights.
Yep, equal rights. I mean, this isn't the 30s or the 20s anymore. I mean, back then, you know, women wasn't even to look a man in the eyes. If they did, they would, they would be picking themselves off the floor. But no joke. In West Virginia, on Sunday, this is the most absurd fucking thing I've ever fucking heard. I'm off topic again, but you know, right now I don't care. But
whatever.
In West Virginia, on Sunday, you can smack the fuck out of your wife on the courts, on the steps of the courthouse. And then I looked at my friend and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It is legal to smack around a woman on the court steps."
What kind of headway
Why?
I'm a man who honors his agreements.
Why?
And this right
If you're in that type of relationship, get the fuck out of it.
Okay.
She don't need it.
And another thing. Okay, there are different types of girls. I know this for a fact. I've dated some aggressive girls.
Oh yeah, there's some girls that you be a hard ass, but they be even harder than you.
Right. Like, okay, some girls have a lot more, they can take a lot more and they like to be mistreated. Okay, I won't say they don't like to be mistreated, but they like it more aggressive relationship than most. So like, I guess appropriate, I wouldn't say appropriate, I don't know what to say it, but like, I'll say...
A fetish.
I don't know if it's like a fetish because it's not very sexual, but it's more like, okay, I'll take like name calling and stuff like that. They won't call you babe, they'll call you bitch and shit like that. And then some girls are acceptable of this. And I won't say all girls are, I will never say all girls are anything or any certain special way because they're all different. But just like, especially if a girl likes to be treated in a certain way, make sure like, especially if you're in the friend zone at the time, like watch what the guys she's dated have done, how they've treated her, and see how she's more attracted to that. And I'm not saying be exactly like that, but
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
it draws her attention if you start acting more like the people she goes towards. It'll draw her attention more. Like, don't be like, okay, if a guy's being a total dick to her and she's attracted to that, I'm not saying just be like a total dick to her at that moment. Be like, okay, be like, so, I'm trying to think of how I'm supposed to say this.
I wonder what happened to him.
If you got some hot feed, this would be appreciated. I'm trying to think. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't. I don't know how to say.
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks?
Let's see.
Okay. Let's say a guy's being a total dick to a girl, and she finds that attractive. Okay. So what you want to do, since you're in the friend zone at the time, okay, take about 10% of that.
No, not even 10%. At least 7. 7 or 6%.
Okay. Depending on how hard he's going, then just decide on a reasonable number. Nothing ever above 10%. All right.
Yeah. After 10%, you automatically just blacklisted yourself.
I gotta go.
Yeah. So like, okay.
That and her boyfriend's probably gonna beat your ass.
Yes.
Wanted you to help.
Never let on that you're trying to you trying to Mr. Steal your girl over here.
Yeah.
Never give that. Never give so much evidence that you're trying to get more than the friend zone. Okay, let her know, but don't let anybody else know. Try to keep it in a bubble. Keep it closed.
You gotta give her that wink every once in a while, though.
Yeah.
Just make sure he's not looking, because you might lose that eye.
Okay, and another thing is, if you can start getting close to the friends too, her friends, and start like talking to her friends more, like,
especially the friends that he won't talk to, because you know, he doesn't really care for them. If you can get, you know, in cahoots and make friends with all her friends, she's gonna look at that as you trying to get to know them and her.
Yeah.
But don't get to know them as much as her.
And another thing is don't be afraid to date other people while in this position, because at that point you just seem really desperate. You can't just be like focusing only on her. You got to be like, yep, you have to multitask.
You gotta broaden your horizon.
Right, because this isn't a foolproof way that this is gonna work, and this isn't gonna guarantee you like a relationship with your friend zone or whatever.
It's kind of like looking for a job. Nothing's guaranteed.
Right, you're not always gonna get the job you love, or you're not always gonna get that like a really big raise or anything like that. It's not always a guarantee. We're just saying ways that could possibly help you, you know, get that chance to get what you really want. Confidence, key, friends, get with friends.
You know, there was a girl I really liked in high school. Like, I really liked her. And, you know, I made it known. Like, and at the time, I was not a skinny kid. I was big. I was huge, in fact. I weighed 295 pounds. I was 5'10", weighing in at that. So I was big. And... Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was thinking about something.
Oh, well, see, I was a bit shy in high school because I never really felt like I fit in anywhere. Now, I still feel like I don't fit in. I mean, granted, against, around all my friends on PSN, I feel like I fit in because I hold something in common with them. We all enjoy gaming.
Yeah.
But back to the subject.
Get your thoughts together. Calm down. Get your thoughts together.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So I liked her, and at the time I was like super shy, and I didn't know how to talk to girls because growing up I was beat by my mother. No.
Okay.
So I never really got around to talking to many girls. So I had one of my friends go back and forth between me and her, and she finally came up to me, and you know, I will say, you know, I did get immediately blacklisted, but
it was a start. It was a start.
It was a start. At least I got to talk to her. She was the most popular girl in school, and not to mention the prettiest girl in school. And here I am, this really fat kid, trying to ask her out. Like, I was way out of my league. Like, there was no chance in hell, unless, you know.
Yeah.
Well, she was
another thing I hear a lot is the worst thing they can say is no. And I won't say that's not true, but it's the way they deliver that I think freaks out most guys, especially with me. Whenever I was originally...
Oh, fuck, I'm getting shot at.
Yeah, but with me especially, whenever I first started dating, I always had the problem with people would say the worst thing they could do is say no, and whenever I thought about it, it was all about the way they delivered
Oh, shit.
what they were
Oh, I'm
saying.
dead. See,
They they weren't just saying, as far as I was concerned, they weren't just saying no. They were saying no and then basically smeared me out. You know.
see, I didn't get my very first girlfriend until I was 22. And let me tell you, that was the worst mistake I've ever fucking made.
See,
Now, if a
I
girl, what you want to do is you want to check ID first. Check ID first.
Need something?
elaborate.
Well, you see, I should have known better when she first starts off with, "Hey, you're kind of cute. I'm 18 and looking for a guy." First clue was, I'm looking for a guy and I'm 18. No. I didn't find out her real age till like a month later. Let's just say I dropped that shit quick. Like,
Okay, and another thing is, I mean, I understand checking ID and all this, and it comes down to knowing who you're dating before you start dating. You can't just look in front of a book and be like, this is gonna be a great book. You gotta know who's writing it, and check the back, look around in the book, flip through a couple pages, read a couple pages. You know, you gotta go into it. I mean,
motherfucker. Fuck out. It's mine.
I mean, also, what things girls do is, whenever, you'll see some girls are extremely photogenic. And they're not always their best in real life. I had a friend who dated this girl who we met on Instagram, and he got over to her house, and she wasn't the girl she expected as far as appearances go. And I'm not saying appearances are everything. I know there's some people like a personality more than than a way a girl looks, because I kind of like the
personality
same
is everything. If you can laugh at someone's corny jokes,
I will not say
that's someone to hold on to.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say personality is everything, because I know I'm not just talking to like certain people, because I know people who are out there who are just looking for, you know, a pretty face. I know guys who are just like, oh, she's hot. I don't care how her personality is. I just want to get with her because she's hot. And if she's hot, then
you know, they'd be like, oh, she has a rockin' bod, but not so pretty face.
Right.
You really gonna walk up to her and be like, hey, you pretty, your body's pretty rockin', and all that? No. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna ever try to mingle with a girl, you can at least get to know her before you go and fuck up her life.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna date you and be like all this over an online chat. You have to meet them in person first. Don't be like, oh, I saw you on this, and then start talking to them over online and never actually meet in person and be like, okay, I want to go out. You can't do that.
And if you have a girl that spends most of her time on Snapchat, chances are she's talking to other guys. But, you know, you can't prove that, because once she closes the app, all messages are gone.
Yeah. And that comes down to, like, if you really like a girl and you're being like super protective of your phone, that's just already a bad sign. From a girl's perspective, if you're being extremely protective, like I see I don't really watch Vine anymore, but I always saw stuff on Vine, and I see stuff on YouTube now that's just like of a guy who like every time a girl looks at her phone or something like that, they're always just like overprotective of it. And I know this is an exaggeration, but I mean like truly, if you want a girl's absolute trust over you, let them search your phone, let them go through it.
I don't
Because
have I don't have a lock on my phone.
Right.
If a girl wants to see my phone, I'm gonna give her my phone. I got nothing to hide.
Well, I understand having like a lock on your phone, privacy reasons, and certain things that you may not want them to see. But be like, if there's something like that could ruin a relationship, then it probably shouldn't be on your phone. Like I understand, especially if you're trying to get in a relationship, you gotta drop some of that stuff, or else you just gonna have a very uncomfortable relationship. As soon as you can be like, I've seen so many relationships actually work out because a guy let them check out their phone before they even did anything. They'd be like, "You want to go through my phone?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, yeah," and then like even before they dated, and they'd like go through each other's phones and start messing around on each other's phones. And like she would see messages and be like, "Who's this?" And they'd be like, "Oh, that's my friend. We talk every now and again." Especially if it's a girl or something, that just gives her a little bit more ease, just in her mind about what's going on, you know.
Right. I
Uh,
mean,
it's it's complicated how things work, but you gotta
now
understand like the
now
simple
we
thing.
can't just
It's
aim everything at the girls. I mean, there are some
of
really
course.
fucking sleazeball guys out there. Like, when when you have guys just walk up to you and be like, "Hey, I got a bad bitch. Hey, you want her number?" And the guy's like, "Which one?"
Yeah,
You
that's really where you.
know, those are the type of people to stay away from. But
Okay, but like they all okay. I won't say fuckboys have bad advice, and I mean I know I see some people who are just like, okay, that guy's a fuckboy, but that I see like people or girls will judge guys who and just be like straight up that guy's a fuckboy just because he fucked with this girl, this girl, this girl. And I mean, I've met those people, and I think, and I'll like they'll be like, okay, I was trying to get into a real relationship, it didn't work out that way, and this will be with me, no girls around, and we'll be like really close friends. And this has happened to me where they'll be like, okay, I was trying to get with this girl, it didn't work out. This girl wanted to date, I was prepared to give her a chance, but now I'm being looked at like I'm a fuckboy. And then they'll slowly go into like a state where they're just kind of locked up because they don't want to date people and then just be like, oh, he's just trying to fuck me, or a girl who just wants to fuck him. He wants to be able to get in a real relationship. And I understand some guys are like, okay, I want to fuck this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl, and all this, and they don't care about a relationship.
see,
There
I'll
are.
just be happy if a girl freaking notices me. I don't have luck like most of these guys out here. Like they'd be like, I have girls lining up after me.
Right.
Chances are when they say that they're just lying through their fucking teeth. But you know, it, I guess it depends on the person. I mean, if
It
you
always does.
know for a fact that the girls be flocking to him,
Yeah.
probably a
Okay.
good idea to watch what he does. And if he's just, nonchalantly throwing his shit around, you know that's probably not the thing for you.
Okay, and another thing is this goes back to girls, and I'm not trying to single out girls in any way, no way, shape, or form. I mean, I may understand why you may feel like this, but another thing is don't if a guy wants to bang and you want to bang and all this, at least give it like a couple of months. Don't be like, okay, we've dated for almost a month now. I wanna take this to a next level. I mean, I can understand how you might want to, and you might feel like that's something you want to do, but it's not smart. In no way is that smart. Because, especially if you know the guy and you have somewhat of a background on him, there's no way. And don't be like, okay, I know his friend, I can talk to his friend. chances are his friend's gonna be on his side and probably be like, oh yeah, he's cool and all this, and he would never do
Oh,
that.
hey, look, my
Don't
car.
take that advice. Okay, and then just so like I would say like a minimum, give it like maybe 6 months. That's half a year. And, I
Nah,
mean that may
nah,
sound
nah. At least 8. If
okay.
he
Well,
can go 8 months, keeping his loyalty and not having sex, well, that's a keeper. Cause you know he's looking at the bigger picture. And he's not just in it to get some
get
or
something out of it.
yeah.
Okay, and another okay,
He actually
and then
finds interest in your person or personality. What?
okay, and if you can break down that wall, especially if you can break down the okay, I would say this is also a good marker too. If he lets you start looking through his phone more freely, without like any caution, or and you
Same with the
don't see
girls.
any like. Okay, yeah, same with the girls. But if they like equal rights. Anyway, if they start letting you look through their phone, if they start letting you look through their phone more confidently, and they don't seem as bothered by it, then that can allow you to lower your guard a little bit. I won't say just drop your guard completely. Never drop your guard completely.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, for those who have watched this for however long, I would like to point out there is an app to recover hidden, deleted messages on Messenger and on, Snapchat and all of that. You just gotta know where to look on the internet.
God damn it.
Oh, come on, Nick. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Oh, come on now.
I'm not gonna be that guy, but I know there are things like this, and I mean, like, if you seriously do not trust him that much, then chances are you should.
You should start looking elsewhere.
Yeah, there's a point, like, okay, if you really like a guy, and you just are one of those people who's like extremely cautious and you're worried. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea, but then this comes down to a thing: you can't just download an app onto his phone. I mean, some people have where they set up
there's you don't even need the login information or any of that. See, what I like doing is if I'm in a relationship with people, girls, because I don't fly like that. Sorry, fellas. Sorry, fellas. Strictly exit only. But but no, like I was saying, if I'm with you and you feel like you can't trust me, I'll give you my login information to Facebook. Because that's all I use. I don't have Snapchat, Instagram, any of that. I mean, I have them, but, I never use them. Like, there's something that I just went and was checking it out, see what it was about.
Yeah.
I had it for like a week, and then I was like, no, I removed it from my phone. But
how I think of me and my friend here is we use social media, but we don't use it like as our own personal like way to get out there. We use it as like for any information.
Well, you see that may be you, but I don't know anybody's numbers.
But well, no, like
if you're talking about like trying to mingle with girls,
oh no, that's what I'm exactly saying against. I don't use it to mingle with girls. I don't use it for actually social, anything really. Okay, I use it for like social. I use it for like news and any information about like new trends or anything like that.
See, I use Facebook to talk to people. That's more or less of all I do, and I watch videos on it, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, if
same with
you're
Twitter,
not...
same with.
See, I have a Twitter, I just don't use it. Like,
I think the only true, as far as I go, the only actual thing I actually use is my Instagram. And I post pictures on that maybe once a week, maybe once a month. It just depends on what I'm feeling like doing. So,
See, I don't have. I mean, I have, like I said, I have an Instagram. I just never use it. Same with Snapchat. Like, I never found the point of them.
yeah.
Like, I mean, like really.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 50-50 shot. You know, no guarantee in anything in this. There's no, yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to say it, but you know, it's very complicated, and it's not. I'm not expecting anybody to take a lot away from this. I'm trying to give some people an a look on this, and then translate it into however they see it. And I'm trying to do that in the best way I can to help people understand what I'm trying to say. But at the end of the day, everybody's going to take it in their own way, and people are going to use this in how they see it or how they thought we explained it to them.
Now we do have a couple of viewers in here. Is there anything that you guys would like to further know? I mean, we could
That's
try to
over, right?
explain things. I mean, I have my app open on my phone on YouTube.
Oh, I'm looking at it too, so I know.
Oh, so you're the other person.
Yes. But still, I love how we're talking in third person, like, it's complicated. Hello?
Give me a minute.
Hello? Oh, you're good. What's the name of this chat?
I mean, hey, if you want to send the link out there for this, you know, and my YouTube page, feel free. I mean, hell, here. I'll even
What's up?
I'll even send you this, so then you can post it there too.
What are you sending it to?
I'm sending it over PlayStation. Oh,
Oh,
I have to sign back in. That's right, I signed out because. Oh, lordy.
Goddamn.
Means I have to verify my I'm not a robot thing.
Are you sure you're not a robot? Oh, fuck, man. Name of this chat should be girls, shit, and other shit. Because
Alertness.
that's... What? Girls and alertness?
Oh no.
I was about
The
to say, I was like,
stupid
wait, what?
phone thingamajigger. He wanted me to verify using, like, typing. It's like, you really want an illiterate fuck like myself.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm smart. I'm just, you know, not that smart. 4767. 4767. Verify.
Our intelligence are different than most people's.
We look
We
at
use
things
it.
at a different perspective, though.
Yeah, we're more. I would say, I don't know about you, but me personally, I'm more of a head-on kind of person. Puts something in front of me and I understand it better. Don't try to explain it in a way that just far off from the thing, but it has the same concept, you know? If that makes sense.
In a way it does.
Like oh, we should really start like, as far as social media goes and stuff, we should have like a main social media, especially for your YouTube channel, especially if we're gonna start doing this. I don't know how often we want to do this, like if it's gonna be like a once a week or whatever. But you
We
know,
can start shilling out, videos whenever. I mean, I ain't got nothing better to do.
well, I know, but you gotta keep, you got. I mean, you can't just be like content every day, or else it just becomes like we're gonna start running out of things to talk about. So you know,
True, true. I mean, we can do it like twice a week.
I can do that. That's pretty easy, especially whenever I start working more. Because I know right now, as far as work goes, I'm pretty on and off. So,
I would have to say we would have to figure out a scheduling system.
yeah, I mean, it would, Evan, I don't have a problem with. I'm pretty sure it'd probably be more like late night streams.
Yeah, I'm more of an evening person than I am a morning person. I mean, you can tell
Yeah,
that
so that's
already.
pretty. Well, that's pretty much with me, but especially whenever I start working, nights will probably be better till, it gets to like a point where it's like, okay, I have these days off and stuff like that, and so this day will work better, and.
Right, right. I mean, War Machine and I tried doing stuff like that, but he's just too busy with college nowadays that we can't get no videos out. And lately my internet's been total ass that I wasn't able to make any type of videos. I was gonna make some Call of Duty videos, but my
Yeah.
internet was so heinous that it was like, well, what am I to do?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could do this, or we could do like YouTube Live, or we can do which people use more, like Twitch. If we want to start doing Twitch, and then just have a name that kind of works better with this, instead of just like your username. If that makes sense, just like a name that's strictly just this is a live stream that talks about this, and Twitch is a more popular live stream kind of website.
See, I don't mind using my...
But that you cut out there. I don't know.
I don't mind using my YouTube the way it is. I mean, see, it gets my gamer tag out there. See,
well, that's I'm not saying against it. Like, I mean, get your gamer tag out there, but like, what I'm saying is like Twitch has a bigger live following. Like people go more there for like live videos and stuff, other than YouTube, where people usually just come to watch like a short like 12 maybe 13-minute video, or a 30-minute video.
see, I don't have access to my Twitch. I've made like 14 Twitches.
Oh, why not?
Just because I could never remember the password.
Yeah.
That and
I mean, I bet.
the Twitch account that's
mean,
tied to this account, is
well, I mean,
is for my other PlayStation account because I forgot my password for.
Can't you link another one to the
I don't
same
know.
account?
I honestly don't. No. I mean.
Well, what I was gonna say is like do that, and then like in like the description have like your name, my name, in case they want to like be in contact with us or something like that. They can message us over this. And
Man,
I mean,
I have no problem with people reaching out to me on Facebook. Man.
I mean, I don't have any problem with people reaching me off on PlayStation because I have the app on my phone too, and I don't use Facebook too much, but it's. I don't know what I want to use right now though. More is like if I want to put like I could put out my. You know what I could actually do? We could actually do is like put in our Snapchat and be like, okay, Snapchat us.
And then we're gonna walk in, open up our Snapchat, and we're gonna have this big black Mandingo dick just flop out on our phones, and we're just gonna be like, really? Really?
See, that's the beauty of Snapchat. It doesn't stay there. Real.
But it's the fact that you see it. And they know that you see it. And then they message, ha! Gotcha, bitch!
Um, most of my Snapchats I end up just flicking open and
What kind
flicking
of headway are
closed.
you making?
So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. There are things we can do. I don't know what we want to do though. It's up to you really, because you're gonna be the one whose channel it's gonna be. Because I don't like to go through all setting up like YouTube channels and stuff.
Oh, we can
Like
just cover about anything. I mean, we can do, modern day cars.
I mean, my car knowledge is. I wouldn't say my car knowledge is very vast. Like, my dad and my brother really know more about cars than I do. Social opinions on things are kind of where I lie. Cars and stuff are okay. I can talk about cars, but I don't exactly know what I'm talking about all the time. Like, I know what I want to see in a car, how I want to see it, you know, as far as, but I don't like, if you say like a certain car name, right? I won't know what car you're talking about and stuff like that. I'll have to go like look it up and see, and then like I'll know what it is. I don't know names. Anyway, in any way do I know a name. Unless I know you for like a really long time, like I know you, Hotkey. I've known you for a while, so your name's pretty easy for me.
Right,
and like
right.
War Machine and stuff like that, it's pretty easy for me. And my friend Jeff and my friend Sherry, I play with both of them. And I know their names pretty well because I play with them a lot. And it's just people I play around with more, it's just the people I intend to know the names better, but like cars, stuff like that, and other things, and like I
mean,
know.
Not only do you know my gamer tag, but now you know my real name.
No, well, yeah, that's true. So.
Which you know, I don't mind people knowing my name. Like, what do I have to hide?
Good point. I mean, I don't mind people knowing my name, considering my name's pretty common anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally not Nick.
Oh no, my name is not Nick actually. Did you think my name is Nick?
No. Most people that use Nick on PlayStation, their name more than likely is not Nick.
My name is not Nick. My brother's name is Nick. My name is not Nick. My name is Kyle, but so.
Oh, see, that's like the whitest name that you could ever have.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god, you have no idea. Well, wait, what do you mean the whitest name ever? There's a rapper named Kyle who's black.
Hey, I'm pinned.
Ow, fuck.
Your logic is broken. I don't know. Oh man.
Maybe he was wishing he was white. I don't know.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I don't know anymore.
So wait, what did you send me in the on PSN? What was that?
That was my name.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were sending me the link to the thing, and I was just like, and then I got that, and I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and what is it? Yeah, so it's kind of up to you what you want to do as far as channel-wise goes. If you want to do like a YouTube streams, or if you want to do Twitch streams, or because I've been.
I would feel more comfortable just doing it on YouTube because that means I would have at least somewhat access to it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, What I
So
would say
like
then is
like
for
say if there was a comment on there that was not appropriate for everything, I could just go in and remove it. Where on Twitch, since though I no longer have the access to my Twitch,
yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah. Well, as far as YouTube goes, are we gonna stick with this channel that we're using now, or are we gonna eventually I'm not saying like this moment and just completely create a whole new YouTube channel for this live stream and all this and our talk shows and all this. But like, are we gonna eventually go to like a point where we're gonna start doing like a more official site instead of using your name? That way you're not like eventually, because I know as soon as we start getting like a somewhat, I don't think we're gonna get like extremely huge following, but as soon as we get like a somewhat decent following, you know, we're gonna, you don't want people just adding you on the spot, you know.
I see. I can care less because if they're willing to take the time to go and send me a friend request after watching the stream, they're okay in my book. But
Well, that may be true.
if
Well,
you
that's what I'm
know
saying.
they're just adding me because I'm getting out there,
Well,
I'll
that's
just
not
be
what I'm
like
saying.
I'll more than likely just ghosting. Like I didn't accept it, but I didn't deny it.
Right. But then you get to a point where like, okay, they didn't accept my friend request, and then it just becomes a thing of favoritism. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want this to be like, okay, he didn't add me because he doesn't like me or something like this.
No,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as we like get somewhat decent, if someone like sends you a friend request and you don't accept it, and they're like, okay, why didn't he accept mine? But he accepted like one of my friends, or someone else like he accepted mine.
He's
You
back at the
know.
Sweetwater Distillery.
Any idea how he'll react
see,
when I go
I
in there?
mean,
He's bug shit crazy swamp people.
I
How do
understand
you
like
think he'll
what you're
react?
saying,
Still,
but like
might be
I'm
worth
just saying
keeping him
I don't
around.
want
No
to
one
get to
knows
a
the
point
bite
where
like
we're
he
just like,
does.
okay,
Owe you one for this, Nikki.
I don't
Damn
want
right
you
you
to be
do.
like considered like a
Ramsey's
bad guy
waiting for
because you're
you.
playing
Real
favoritism or
interested
something
to
like
see how
that.
you handle him.
But like if someone's like, okay, you're talking to like if someone messages like your Facebook, right?
mm-hmm.
And you talk to them and you actually get to know them and then you add them as a friend, that's different.
Yeah, see, that would be the only case that I would accept their friend request on PlayStation is if they take the initiative to reach out to me on Facebook and they want to take the time to get to know me and they don't jerk me around
Yeah.
because nobody likes to jerk off.
Well, I mean, still,
Uh,
they're gonna see your name, especially if you're playing games. They're eventually gonna see your name anyways.
True, and
So,
it's
so,
kind of like but like those people that be
oh,
doing.
oh, I know what you should do then. I know what you should do. There's actually a chat setting. I think it's a chat setting. It's like your stuff, and basically what it does is you can send friend requests out, and you can send friend requests to people, but people can't send them to you. So if you want to do that, that's also an option.
What was that?
Things not just bomb. Oh, I unplugged my mic for a second.
Oh.
But that way your thing's just not filled with, just pointless friend requests that you're not going to be able to accept,
That son of a bitch has a
And that
gun.
way, if you really want to add someone, they could be like, okay, I'll send you a friend request, or you'll be like, I'll send you a friend request, right?
Right.
That way
See,
you don't have just like I don't know how or if this channel will blow up or whatnot, but that way we're not having like the problem of tanking and then having like, okay, we have like our maximum amount of friends we could possibly add on like our wait list right now,
see, I'll be okay with people like getting my Facebook information. Like, If you're going to be
Yeah.
cool and you're going to take the time to type in my full name just to add me on
Yeah.
Facebook, you know, I'm going to accept the friend request. Like, that, in my eyes, is pretty cool.
You and your girl should come out with me and
Yeah.
Mary sometime.
I mean, that at least shows a dedicated follower who's willing to actually go through that extra step just to get to know you better. That's probably a person who's gonna stick around a while, especially if they're following your Facebook.
Right.
So yeah, I just not realized if we become YouTubers and stuff, we're gonna have to be like, we're gonna have to be those guys who are just gonna be like, all right, we all know you hate it, but you see that bell icon? See that right there? Click that shit.
Get that stupid son.
Hit that subscribe button, and then you should have the option for the bell icon. You're gonna click that shit, alright? That's what you're gonna do.
Don't look back. Just get to the phone.
You gotta be notified of us. So, what I would suggest, especially if we're gonna start doing like streams and stuff, is
You see, I don't take the initiative to be like, hey, subscribe to my channel. No, because, you know, that seems like I'm asking for too much.
not
In-
necessarily. I mean, if so, it's just the way.
It feels like I'm
As
asking
far-
for too much if I, you know,
I mean, big YouTubers, small YouTubers will all do it, and it's just to get you out there. Subscribing gets you out there. It allows you to be put more places. It allows YouTube to know that I'm trying to grow. You know, I want to grow.
I mean, I want to
So, I
grow.
mean-
I really do. But
But I mean, like I'm saying, it's not like you're being like, okay, you're clicking that subscribe button and you're holding them down to make them do it. You're just like, okay, click it if you enjoy my content. Don't. I mean, if you don't like what I'm showing, don't feel free not to subscribe. You don't. You can always. You don't have to be like, okay, I'm saying just be like, okay, click the subscribe button if you enjoy my content, and if you don't, well then that's your personal choice. And okay, well not in those exact words, but you get what I'm saying.
yeah. See, I'm
It's
I'm
it's
okay
up to you,
with
bro.
how things are right now. I mean, I don't have terrible messages coming in.
That is
Like,
also
oh,
true.
your content's shit. No, you should do something about it. But what if I don't want to
don't
right
care.
at the start?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if people enjoy your content, they'll enjoy it for the people who are in it, and like
Yeah,
enjoy
like-
it for
like-
the people they are.
Whether or
But,
not
like-
they laugh at my content or, you know,
What's that noise? Is that me?
I believe so.
The fuck was that? There's like a beep noise, right?
Yeah.
The fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, anyways. Meanwhile, while I'm freaking out about what the fuck that noise was. I feel like a bomb just went off in my house. We're screwed now.
Circle round him.
It better. It better fucking not be. I'm gonna get pissed if it is.
I don't think you'd have to worry about being pissed.
No, if it's my fire alarm right now and the battery's about to die and it starts beeping, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I have to go down to the garage and pull out a fucking ladder to get up to it because it's that high up. I'm gonna be pissed. Fucking hate changing out batteries on a fire alarm. That's a whole new fucking problem right there. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna eventually get. So, what do you want to do as far as channel wise goes? Are we gonna create a custom channel that's just like strictly for this, and then like anything we want to do on the side for like a game, like or as far as what you want to do, what do you want to do?
I think that should be like a co thing going on right there. Like we would have to discuss on what we would want to do for content.
But as far as like are we gonna use this channel or
I mean,
'cause
if push comes to shove, I could just change, the name of said channel.
I don't know about YouTube, so I don't know how it exactly works, so I wouldn't know
But
too much
I
on
can
this, but
only
like,
change it every 30 days.
which isn't a big problem. I mean, eventually we're just gonna come up with a solid name for the channel, but you know,
I mean, as excuse me,
it's
as you can see now, it's just my gamer tag.
yeah, and well, what I'm thinking is like, since we're not that big, right? And just to start getting just a couple of videos out there, we should start like small, like maybe we'll do rants like we're doing right now and stuff like that, but we'll cut them down to like, okay, we'll have this amount of time, 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, I guess, you know, and then we'll
You,
put that
you
on
see,
the.
when it comes to editing, I suck at editing. I cannot edit shit to save my life.
Well, I mean, I'm not like saying like throwing like a bunch of stuff like that. I mean, like, I'm not saying trim it down or anything. Just send it out like as a video, like it is, and then like, I don't know.
So
How do
basically, if we're like playing Call of Duty, we'll just do it like every match.
we can do that, or we can do like, okay, we can do one video that's 30 minutes, throw that out, and that'd be the video for the day, and that's just like what we were ranting about for that 20-30 minutes. Especially if we're doing a podcast, it's going to be at least 20-30 minutes, and that's more than enough time because we pretty much stopped talking about this around 33 minutes, and if my thing's right from when we started, and that's where the chat started veering.
We're still ranting about that stuff. Not as much as everything else. Right now we're just discussing on. Oh goddamn, get fucking lit up. God motherfucking damn it.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this on a live stream, but hey.
I should, put warning, vulgar language in use.
You can put that, or we'll just get demonetized so our children can't watch us. Oh, because YouTube loves us. Anyways, yeah.
These are yours, boys.
I mean, if that's I feel like that's what we're gonna end up having. We're gonna have to come up with like an intro, like someone's gonna have to like make an intro, and I don't know how to make intros, so.
Well, neither do I.
Well, I know there's like simple programs, and I know you can like look up on YouTube on how someone did it for like their intro or whatever. Like we can use some freaking clip art type shit for our intro and shit like that, and just do like, this is the channel and this is what it is and all this, and that'd just be our intro for the time till we, or you could like look up a program or a YouTube video, which is pretty much what everybody does, is do like go through like that and just look up how people do it, you know.
Yeah, but
I don't have a computer, so I don't know what to do. I don't use computers.
and I sort of, spilt alcohol over mine, so.
I have a phone.
Emptied out the distillery.
I mean,
Ready for your boys.
I mean,
I party fouled and it went all over my laptop, and so.
see, that's another topic we need to talk about for one of our streams, but like, yeah, like what I'm saying is just like, we'll throw out like a video maybe once a day, do like a 20-30 minute video. That way it meets like I think there's like a standard for how long a video has to be or something like that. You know, I don't know exactly what it is, but we'll throw out like a standard 20-30 minute video.
15 to 30 minute.
It's more than enough time. We'll do like that, and then title will be like a topic, I know you can link like your YouTube channel with like other social media, right? Can't you?
Yeah, I mean, I could share it to, Facebook right now, if you
Yeah,
want to do the same.
I would say like start sharing it with Facebook,
I mean,
sharing
that's
it
what
with
I
any.
normally do. I mean, I normally just send it out right as I made the stream.
Yeah, and then we'll send that out and send that out to everywhere we know, just to try to get some people to start watching, and then like maybe in the start of the stream, we'll be like, okay, it would be a really great help if you can share this with any of your friends. Try to
Well,
get this out there a bit.
but they have to stay long enough. I think the longest I've had someone stay that wasn't my friend and was
Yeah.
just someone who randomly joined was probably maybe 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be live, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put like, as far as title cards go, it's gonna be the topic, what it is, and then we could probably look up some shit on Google for like a picture for like the picture in the corner or whatever.
Right?
That's based off the topic. Like we'll literally just search up, easy as this. We'll search up like what the topic is, and then use something from there as a little clip art thing, and then we'll throw that up as the video itself. Whenever we like actually go into like okay, we're making this into a video now. But as far as the live stream goes, we'll do like the title of whatever the topic is, featuring whoever this is. So I'd be Sir Nick. You'll be Hot Feet. And
Yeah.
then,
Of
and
course
then,
I'll be Hot Feet.
are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, maybe
Uh,
one day you'll want to be Bob from State Farm. Maybe Jake from State Farm.
what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
Pajamas.
Anyways, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. We'll do like, okay, this is what it's about. Parentheses, who's talking, who's gonna be in it. We'll have like sometimes we'll have like extra guests in our chat.
See,
And
that's just gonna be a lot of fucking editing just for no one to
well,
watch.
no, well that's true. I'm just saying you got to start somewhere. But I mean, just giving a basis of like who's gonna be in the chat and stuff, and like, I mean that's not a lot. I'm just saying like this is gonna be all in the title. This is just stuff that's going to be in the title, like who's in the chat and like what's it about.
I mean, if anything, we could just put that in the description of it, of this, of the party chat. Well, damn it, not the party chat. The description of the video.
Well, yeah, just, but I'm just saying, like in the title, we're okay. Well, then we'll do it like, okay, title, what's it about? Description, who's in it? And then, yeah, host, me and you.
You see,
Guest, I don't know.
there's only one video that I've made that really stuck out to people,
What was that?
and that was Gran Turismo trolling players online. I have like 196 views.
I mean, if we keep posting like regular content, like on a specific day, like I don't know, what days are kind of slow on content as far as YouTube goes?
Like, elaborate.
Like I know some days, like on YouTube, like people have like days they post like this person's like once a week on this day, on like Monday or Tuesday, right?
Uh-huh.
But what's a day that just doesn't have a lot of content? Like people are on YouTube, but like people aren't posting anything.
That would be like
Maybe like a month.
Wednesday. I don't
Okay,
see
we could
hardly
post.
anything being posted on Wednesday. Wednesday and
Okay, well
Saturday.
we can post content on Wednesday and Saturday, and that way, whenever we could post that stuff, that gives us time in between to talk about what we're gonna talk about next.
Right, right.
So we could do that. So Wednesday and Saturday we could just talk about whatever's going on for that day or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Saturday we could discuss what's going on between that day, and then on that day we could talk about like, okay, here's what's going on for this day. Here's this topic. This is what we're going to
You
talk
see,
about, and we can.
it's a good thing that I sent you my name because then you can add me on Facebook and we could be talking about it while you're not on and all of that. We could talk about the content that we can go over.
Do you use Kick?
I do not.
I was gonna say add me on Kick because I don't use my Facebook too much, but
Well, all you would really need is your messenger.
let me find it. I just have like Facebook, just a straight up app. I don't know. I don't use Facebook. I'm gonna actually create a new Facebook. Fuck this. I don't even use Facebook that much.
Yeah,
All right.
if you don't really want to use your real name,
No, I don't care.
yeah. But uh, probably best that I don't get to see everything. Like,
Why not? You don't want to see everything? Oh, there it is. Look out. There we go. Okay, fuck that Facebook. Hate that Facebook. Now we get a new Facebook.
well, no, like what I mean is like your friends, your family, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't. I really don't care too much.
You're right back there, lad.
What's
Create new
that?
Facebook
My
account.
die asking how I'm doing? Whatever have I done to warrant
Hello.
such fucking concern?
Ah, shite, girl. A simple
Good
yes or no
night.
would have been fine.
Kyle.
Watch the left side.
I'm not gonna put my full name in my Facebook, especially if people find my Facebook, they don't know my full name.
Right in hell, asshole!
What the fuck am I listening to? It sounds like I know you're playing Mafia, but it sounds like something
Right,
from
on the right, goddammit.
what is it? Is
How's your head feeling now, Doc?
Ah, I feel like there's fucking fire ants crawling through me brain.
Poor bastards must be starving.
Fuck you fucking cocksucker.
Just blowing people's
go.
brains out.
of course.
These gobshite sons of whores don't stand a chance. Buggy fucks are coming up the left.
Sweet.
Keep coming and I'll ram me through you.
Facebook is now signing
Don't forget
in.
the little surprise I cooked up for those guinea
Hey,
fucks.
password. Yes, that'd be appreciated. What?
I'm not sure how you survived
Got me all
that.
horned up now.
What the hell? I'm so confused right now.
What do you mean?
I thought I just created a new account, but apparently I did not.
This is him, Chalky.
Come on. Log out, yes. Not you, not me. Don't know who that is. Forgot. Great new Facebook account. There it is.
Fuck you fucking you cocksucker!
Good night.
Boy knows how to shoot. Make way, boys. Yes. Oh, where that came from?
Man. Nope.
Owie, that was painful.
There we go.
Big mistake, asshole. Run, rabbit, run. I'm empty.
Irish run the point now.
Get that fucker off me! Moving. Found something.
Fuck it. Put my full name in that shit. I can edit it later.
This your day to die.
Huh. I should put mango in there. Save password. There it is. 50137. And get. Get. Get all this bullshit. Choose from gallery. Hell yeah. Dude, since we're creating a new one, let's use a good picture.
We were never able to reconstruct precisely what happened to Barbieri, primarily because his body wasn't found until the mid-1980s. The Army Corps of Engineers was dredging the bottom,
Maybe one with me with a beard.
and his remains were found in the trunk. Both legs were broken.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Oh, fuck.
I'm in Point Verdun and I need a new set of wheels.
I'm slammed at the moment. Give me a ring later on and maybe I can squeeze you in.
I'm in Point Verdun and I need a new set of wheels.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Here's your truck, son. Appreciate it. I'm in Frisco Fields and need some new wheels.
I'm slammed at the moment. Give me a ring later on and maybe I can squeeze you in.
I'm in Frisco Fields and need some new wheels.
Aye, I'll get her out to you right away.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
Alright,
Welcome back.
good to be back.
As you were saying before you left,
But
you were saying something before you left.
I don't remember. Let's see. I like that. Let's use that. Alright. Go over here, we'll grab this, we'll copy that, put that there, we'll go here, we'll go there. I think I found you, I'm not sure.
We'll find out. I'll be in nothing but black.
Yep, that's you. Alright, I sent it.
Guys, baddest. Dude around. Nothing can so guy.
This little Jumanji thing is getting a little crazy.
December 20th, huh?
What?
For the new Jumanji movie.
Oh, yeah, I sent you a friend request though. The
It hasn't
Facebook.
popped up yet. Oh, there it is.
Yep. I have a friend on Facebook? No way.
Your first friend, look at that!
Damn. Yeah, man. Let's see, what is this? What the? Alright. Got that out, move that off.
I'm gonna make this car stupid because why not? Because when you gotta get up and go, you got to get up and go.
Choose up to 5 photos you'd like to feature. I don't feel like doing that. Add details about yourself. Nope. Introduce yourself. Did I already do that? I feel like I already did that. Add details. Don't feel like doing that. Don't feel like doing that either. Back. Alright, time to go to get the Facebook Messenger app where it would. Let's do this. Let's go to Facebook, try to message someone, and maybe send them something.
Okay. That shouldn't have done that.
What?
I just drove over a car with another car. I got questions.
I feel like that's a good thing. What's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand Facebook. Facebook's weird since last time I used it.
Oh, I didn't even know, you know, there was anybody in the stream. It didn't pop up like there was anybody here. One second, Blaze.
What, there's someone in the stream?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I totally forgot what I was... Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. He's asking. Oh shit! I just flipped my car. But he was asking what was up with the title. No, we were ranting about, you know, some girls' codes, like like how they have the word hey.
And then how many Y's and shit like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we gonna have to read about this? I'm still setting up my I'm setting up a new Facebook.
Wheels and an engine. You're set. That's a big help.
Well, you know what? I do like anime, so that I guess that classifies me as a weeaboo now, doesn't it?
God damn it.
He's like, it did. I say it popped up, you weeaboo. I didn't see it pop up. You might have saw it, but I didn't.
God damn. Well, we were on a rant, and then we got off topic, and then we started talking about something else, and then this is where we are now. That was
but I guess we could go back to, you know, ranting about what females do.
Oh god, this is. I didn't expect anybody to join the chat. I'm so off right now. You started and then I can jump in. I can do that.
No,
Stuff,
why?
stuff,
what do you mean by that?
What's up? What's being said? I have to go to YouTube and check.
Yeah. You have to go and actually read it yourself. But who is that?
I have no idea.
Is it a lizard? Ah.
Who is he talking about? I'm so confused right
I I mean, I think she's cute. Yes. What? A guy can't think a girl's cute? Come on now.
Damn.
What has this world come to?
Goddamn. What are you doing? God damn it.
I'm not gay.
Swear.
I do find, you know, Liz attractive though. I mean, she sends me a picture of what she looks like over PSN.
I have no idea who we're talking about, so I'm gonna stay out. Yeah. Shit. I found like I sound like
Ah, god damn it! I jumped out of the fucking car. Son of a bitch.
Goddamn. Aggressive.
He's an angry black man. What do you expect? But
I don't fucking know. Oh, fucking damn it. I'm playing Call of Duty.
oh, okay. I find her very attractive. All right, that better?
Ah, no. Fuck. Oh, never mind. That's definitely. Turns out I love this fucking shit. I can't do this. All that shit. Alright.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I do find her attractive. Oh, I about freaking jumped out of the freaking car again. I would have been pissed. Oh, that's a phone booth. Well, that was a phone booth. I mean, if you're looking at the... Oh, it took my door too. Damn.
I can't believe we've been up for an hour.
Up for an hour?
It's
shit.
It's fucking... It's late as hell here. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's fucking
6:06.
See, it's 5 a.m. here. I didn't even realize how much stupidity.
I mean, is there something wrong with me thinking that she's attractive?
I don't know who we're talking about, so I'm so confused right now.
Blaze?
Who?
Oh, one of my friends is watching the...
Oh.
Oh, come on now! Don't be dissing my YouTube. Oh. Oh, you're talking about YouTube in general. Okay, never mind.
Wait, he said garbage and then he said not you, by the way. Wait, what? I'm lost. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Just fucking pop my neck. Alright. What the fuck? I'm looking at the chat right now. What? Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Alright. Goddamn. Alright. No, I don't know what I want to rant about now. What do you want to rant about now? I want to rant about some shit. I don't know what I want to fucking rant about. Hot takes.
Yes.
What do you want to rant about? I want to rant about something, but I don't know what to rant about.
I don't know.
Goddamn. Where's some goddamn fucking motherfucker? Do I still want to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3? Fuck no. Closing out that shit. Close this up a bit. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to what? What's up?
Oh, send it twice because I hit the max for how many words I could put into a text.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I mean, I just don't want to feel like I'm getting in the way. And that's why I haven't texted her in a couple days. Man, the more I texted her and the more she texted back, the more I got to know her, the more I started to feel. So I just haven't texted her in a couple days. Or a day. It's going on 2 days because I don't want to get in the way of who she's trying to get with. If that makes sense there, Blaze. All I know is it's some guy in Florida. That's all I know. I will say he is lucky. Lucky some bitch.
Goddamn. Shit, man.
Oh, are you watching the stream there, Nick?
Not right now. I'm messing around on my phone. Why, what's up?
Nah, I was just making sure that it was him that was...
No, I'm not. I think I have it open up in the secondary window, so. Goddamn. Let's see. Back to the chat. There we go. What are we doing?
Like stream wise?
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Is my question. I gotta get a feel on what you're wanting to talk about.
I'm pretty much down to talk about anything as long as I know what we're talking about a little bit before, you know, we get some information, you know, do some research. Or not do some research, we're just trying to get what we're doing at a time. Our stream dates are going to be Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah, so we have till, you know, Wednesday. So, I mean, as far as topics go, I'm pretty open to anything, really. Um, uh, I'll let you decide what we're talking about as far as that goes.
Oh no, no,
Um,
no. This is a combined effort.
no, the reason
We
I'm gonna
have.
let you decide because I'm gonna give my input on it. Like, if it's like something I don't really know much about, I'll let you know that. But like, you know.
See, that's why I want your input on what we should talk about.
Well, I don't really know what to talk about. You kind of say things and then I like rant about them. Like what happened today, you brought up something about a girl, and then I just kind of
It's debatable. I'm gonna close this stream.